All right. Hello, my illuminated souls. Thank you for tuning in. Let's do a love message for the collective. So we're going to pull 3 cards to see what messages there are for the collective in regards to love. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What advice might there be? What are the strongest energies right now out there in regards to love for our collective? 3 cards in regards to love for our collective. Let's see. 3 cards in regards to love for our collective. All right. So the overall energy, and I like this, is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is a queen who is strong, she's stable, she's confident, but she's also nurturing and consistent and loving and sensual. This is a woman in her power. This is a woman on her throne. This is a woman who is loving herself. This is a woman who is in alignment. This is a woman who is in her power, her feminine energy, her feminine power, right? But, this doesn't have to just be for women, because the cards do not have a gender. There's just a queen depicted on this card. But, a man, he could also be in his masculine energy, in his nurturing energy, because there's also, that toxic masculinity that people talk about, that phrase they like to throw around. But this is a man that's more in touch. I wouldn't say a feminine man, but, someone who's more in touch with nurturing, right? So this first card is the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is kind of like waiting, kind of like seeing how things go, seeing what will come in for us. It's like we've done things in the past. We've gotten ourselves to the place that we're at now. We've evolved to who we are now, right? So it's kind of like looking forward to see what's next. Because like I said, with the overall energy, I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, with the overall energy of the Queen of Pentacles, coming into her own, it's like now that we've gotten to this point, we're ready to see what's next. Now that we're like aligning with who we truly are meant to be, it's exciting to know like what's coming for us in the future, right? Especially in regards to love, especially when you have everything else in your life, situated, your job you love, you're happy with yourself, you're doing self-care, and then you're like, I need somebody to share all this with. So, and then we have the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is communication. It's forward movement, but it's moving fast. So we have these 3 of Wands that we're waiting for things to come in, right? And the things that we're waiting for to come in are right there. They're coming fast, right? So we have this Queen of Cups. So I'm sorry, this Page of Cups, right? So the things we're looking for are coming in fast, and these love offers could be part of what's coming in for us, right? But keep in mind that you are a queen, right? And this offer here is a page. Now, there's nothing wrong with pages, because pages are, it's like a small offer, a small gesture, right? But it's a gesture nonetheless, and it's cups. So cups are, emotions and things like that. So, there's offers of love and emotion coming in for you, and they're coming in pretty quick. But this queen is also discerning, right? So you can't come to a Queen of Pentacles being a page, right? You got to step it up. So if you're in this energy of a queen, don't settle. Just because you're looking for love, or you're looking for a partner, or you're looking for companionship, do not settle for less, right? Because if you're a queen, you need a king, or an emperor, right? You need someone on your level or above, right? Because I'm old school, so I believe a man is, you know, he sets the tone in the relationship, and a man in a marriage should be the leader, right? So if you're a queen in your energy and you're looking for a leader, you need a king, you need an emperor. You know, a page cannot be a leader to a queen, right? A knight cannot be a leader to a queen, right? So just know that while, you know, you're looking for love and you're looking for these energies to come in, and, you know, you're aligning with everything and everything's moving fast, right? And you're getting these offers and it's feeling good. And, you know, it's nice to get attention. It's nice to have offers. It's nice to be seen, right? But just make sure these offers are substantial, because when you're a queen like this in your energy, you have many suitors who would love to come attached to that energy, who would love to come suck up some of that energy or soak in some of that energy, right? But if they're not at a level where they're able to lead you, then they're just taking from you. And when they're done taking, they'll be on their way, right? So make sure that the offers that are coming in for you, that you're not settling, right? Make sure that you're not drinking from every cup just because you're thirsty. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, while you're in this energy and you're in this power, don't let someone who is less than come along and knock you down off your throne, right? So just be mindful, because, you know, these may be the energies now, but if you settle for these energies, you know, then you'll start on a cycle in this energy rather than waiting for the king or emperor to come in for you to start a cycle with them, right? So it's about patience. Like, this person is waiting, right? So I just want to say, to sum all that up, you got some offers coming in. You're stepping into your light. You're stepping into your glow. You're glowing up. You're stepping into your power. People are starting to notice you. People are wanting to be in your energy. People are wanting to be around you. People are wanting a part of you, right? But be mindful and be discerning of who you share your space and your energy and yourself with, right? So thank you for tuning in. I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Much love, abundance, and blessings to you all. Thank you.